Motivation is a psychological process that causes the direction, level, and persistence of voluntary actions that are goal-directed. Direction: an individual's choice when presented with a number of possible alternatives. Level: the amount of effort a person puts forth. Persistence: the length of time a person sticks with a given action. Maslow's need hierarchy theory. One of the most widely mentioned theories of motivation is the hierarchy of needs theory put forth by psychologist Abraham Maslow. Maslow saw human needs in the form of a hierarchy, ascending from the lowest to the highest, and he concluded that when one set of needs is satisfied, this kind of need ceases to be a motivator. As per his theory, these needs are physiological needs. These are important needs for sustaining the human life. Food, water, warmth, shelter, sleep, medicine, and education are the basic physiological needs which fall in the primary list of need satisfaction. Maslow was of an opinion that until these needs were satisfied to a degree to maintain life, no other motivating factors can work. Security or safety needs. These are the needs to be free of physical danger and of the fear of losing a job, property, food, or shelter. It also includes protection against any emotional harm. Social needs. Since people are social beings, they need to belong and be accepted by others. People try to satisfy their need for affection, acceptance, and friendship. Esteem needs. According to Maslow, once people begin to satisfy their need to belong, they tend to want to be held in esteem both by themselves and by others. This kind of need produces such satisfaction as power, prestige, status, and self-confidence. It includes both internal esteem factors like self-respect, autonomy, and achievements, and external esteem factors such as status, recognition, and attention. Need for self-actualization. Maslow regards this as the highest need in his hierarchy. It is the drive to become what one is capable of becoming. It includes growth, achieving one's potential, and self-fulfillment. It is to maximize one's potential and to accomplish something. Applying Maslow's needs hierarchy business management implications. If Maslow's theory is true, there are some very important leadership implications to enhance workplace motivation. There are staff motivation opportunities by motivating each employee through their style of management, compensation plans, role definition, and company activities. Physiological motivation. Provide ample breaks for lunch and recuperation and pay salaries that allow workers to buy life's essentials. Safety needs. Provide a working environment which is safe, relative job security, and freedom from threats. Social needs. Generate a feeling of acceptance, belonging, and community by reinforcing team dynamics. Esteem motivators. Recognize achievements, assign important projects, and provide status to make employees feel valued and appreciated. Self-actualization. Offer challenging and meaningful work assignments which enable innovation, creativity, and progress according to long-term goals. Atkinson and McClelland's need theory of achievement. Those with a high need to achieve try to outperform someone else. Those with a high need to achieve try to meet or surpass a self-imposed high standard of excellence. Those with a high need to achieve like situations in which they can take personal responsibility for their actions and the results. Those with a high need to achieve are calculated risk takers. Those with a high need to achieve seek to make a unique contribution. Those with a high need to achieve thrive on concrete feedback. Need theory of affiliation. Those with a high need for affiliation strive to be part of a group or team. Those with a high need for affiliation gain their greatest satisfaction from being liked and accepted. Those with a high need for affiliation seek to maintain positive interpersonal relationships. Those with a high need for affiliation dislike conflict and avoid conflict situations. Those with a high need for affiliation maintain robust interpersonal networks. Need theory of power. Those with a high need for power are concerned about influencing others by means of powerful actions. Those with a high need for power often arouse strong positive or negative emotions in others. Those with a high need for power are interested in acquiring a reputation or position. Those with a high need for power like to be in control of situations. Perceptions of fairness are based on social comparison. The employee compares job inputs with job outcomes in relation to referent others. Equity occurs when the ratio of the person's outcomes to inputs equals the referent other's outcomes to inputs. Whenever inequity is perceived, the employee will lower productivity, reduce quality, increase absenteeism, or resign. Reinforcement theory. Positive reinforcement. Attractive outcome follows desired behavior. Avoidance learning or negative reinforcement. Execute a desired behavior in order to avoid unpleasantness. Extinction and undesired behavior ceases without rewards. Punishment and undesired behavior leads to unpleasantness. Goal setting theory. Establish definite or specific goals. Ensure that goals can be measured. Make goals challenging but realistic. Record, monitor, and reward incremental progress toward attaining goals. Identify timelines for attaining goals. Expectancy theory. Individuals expect that a certain behavior effort to performance expectancy will lead to a particular result. Performance to outcome expectancy. Individuals choose behaviors based on their perceptions expectancies.